Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to fix your Plantronics Ear Cup. So I recently, this one is a Plantronics Voyager Pro. I believe I got it back in 2011, 2012. But this little hack mod should work also for the, I believe it's the Plantronics Voyager Pro HD and the Plantronics Legend, I believe it's called. But here's the ear cup. It should work for any similar ear cup where it has these two pins, and it goes into that type of a slot in the back. So let me show you what the kind of the problem is. I've actually just rediscovered this thing. It's been hiding away, and I decided to start using it again since I found it. But let me see if I can hold this a certain way. So there's the ear cup. I have it installed in the headset, and if you can tell, it's in the correct orientation. It goes into these two slots, the pins, and it should be sitting parallel, but it droops and it kind of wobbles. See that? So, and if you shake it, it also wobbles. So I'm going to go over how to fix that. So let me go over. You're going to need a couple of things. This is some silk or cloth, almost bandage adhesive. It's smooth on one side, and the inside of the tape is actually, it has fibers of cloth in there. I think it's nylon, but I chose this tape because it has a little bit more tensile strength than regular Scotch tape. It doesn't leave any residue, and it works. I've tried it before. So you're going to need some cloth tape. There's a little bit of a glare on it, but you can kind of see the texture on there. It's like a woven fabric. Cloth tape, I believe it's, I want to say it's called silk tape, and then alcohol pad. And you're also going to need some scissors. So the alcohol pad, let me get the light on. You want to clean both surfaces. Try to get in the ear cup as much as you can. It's alcohol, so it shouldn't take too long to dry off if you get it too wet. But you want to do that so that the adhesive has a good chance to stick. And do that to both the earpiece and the little ear cup. And now you're going to take some of this tape. I have a length that I've already cut. You're going to need a 3-inch length, about maybe 2.5 to 3 inches. So I have my strip of tape already on my scissors. It's about 3 inches. And what I did is I just laid the tape across the scissors and cut off a strip, and it's about an 1/8 of an inch wide. So it's going to be, the width is going to be pretty thin, about 1/8 of an inch. Is it 1/8 or a 1/16? Let me check. See the width. That's a quarter. It's an eighth, 16th. So about a 16th of an inch wide. And you want to take your strip of tape, and it's going to go right underneath those two pins. See those two pins right there? It's going to go right underneath that, and you're basically just going to wrap it underneath those two posts. So I'm going to do that because it's hard to do on camera, and I will be right back. Here you can get a look at how the tape just lines up right underneath those two little pins on the ear cup, and that's about the width that you want. I believe it's a 16th of an inch wide. So this is how it's going to look once it's all wrapped. You can see it's right below those two pins, and that's the width of it. You basically just want to cover that area. What I did to cut the tape, actually, I forgot to mention, is I just laid a strip of that cloth tape along the bevel of these scissors, about that wide on my scissors. So I just laid a strip and I cut it, and it was completely straight. So that's how I measured out the width of the tape. But that's how it looks when it's all wrapped. And it just goes back in. It might be a little tight, but that's okay because I rarely ever remove the ear cup anyway. And it goes in, with the amount that I have, like I said, it was 3 inches long, and I just wrapped it around here. With that length of tape, you are going to have to apply a little bit of force because it's going to be snug. But if you find that it's too tight, you can obviously take some of the tape off, unwrap it, and you can try putting it back in. But I'm going to go ahead and push this in, and you should be able to push it in slightly and then turn it to let it lock. And then you'll feel it once you twist it back and forth. Once it's in there, I just got it. So now it's in the groove. And so that's what it looks like on the headset. You can see it's on there good. There's no wobble. It's parallel. And if I flick it, it doesn't go anywhere. And the good thing about this tape is it doesn't leave any residue. You could actually twist it off, and with a little bit more force, you have to make sure it's completely twisted before you pull it out, but twist it to the open position as much as you can, and it should come out just like that. And it does get messed up once you put it in there, but you can come back and wipe it off with alcohol. And then to put it back in, you just go back into the two slots, apply a little bit of force, and then there you go. So let me come back, I'll clean this and show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. So I've wiped it off, and I have the earpiece installed, and you can see it's sitting there really well. There's no wobble. It stays where it is. It's pretty firm, and it's not loose in any way. And that's what it looks like when it's all done. You could color it black if you wanted to, but in real life it's a very small area and it's not noticeable. So thanks for watching the video. I hope if you guys are purchasing any extra earpieces on Amazon or wherever, that this little hack is useful for you, because I might be getting a new earpiece for this headset because I really like it, and I've had it for a long time. Plantronics is a really good brand, but I've heard some reviews on Amazon where their earpieces tend to not fit as well sometimes, especially if you get an off-brand. But look, it's not even moving at all. So it's a really firm fit. Alright, hope that helps. Thanks for watching.